We're at the finale on the EP. It is Aura of Despair. Okay. All right. Ooh, a cello. Okay. Got kind of a groove metal kind of feel with this one.
In the moment, the world has changed. You realize you are burned by every instinct tells you to flee. Things are what they appear to be. Panic. Everything is all for you.
Staccato? Oh, that's so sick. She brought a staccato, bro. She played the violin in staccato. Ooh, I love that. It's kind of like an Alien Core Jailuka kind of vibe. You hear that Jailuka vibe? The Alien Core? Like early Jailuka? Oh, I like that. Is that a flute? It's something that Nightwish does. Yeah, awesome. Of course we're getting a fucking blip! It's fucking deathcore! Why wouldn't we get a fucking blood at the end of the album? You know what? Fuck it. We're doing a standing ovation, bro. Standing ovation. I don't know if you can see me. I'm pretty tall, but yeah. Fucking awesome. Awesome. Just, you know, just fucking awesome. Dude. Wow. You know, like adding those extra layers of those like flutes and I think it's trumpets. No, it's violins and flutes. I think that Nightwish adds in their production. Like that shit. That's cool as fuck. And I love the cello in the beginning. Wasn't expecting a cello. Who's playing that?
Yes, so the orchestrations in Aura of Despair were done by Francesco from Flesh God.
Oh, no shit. He's right there, bro. He's right there. He's on my vinyl. I haven't listened to it yet.
And you totally should. But my dad actually played he played 4 brass instruments in this one. He played the bass trombone, the regular trombone, and then also like a tenor and a soprano trombone, which I think of those as basically like fretless trumpets. But if you want to,
Oh yeah, yep. The trombone, yeah, they are fretless. They're It's very hard to play those. Just like violin is fretless. Fretless instruments are very, very hard. One thing about fretless brings me to my mind. Chi, the bassist of Deftones, played a fretless bass on the first 4 albums, I think it was. Yeah, the first 4 albums. So you had Adrenaline, Around the Fur, White Pony. Oh, sorry, 5 albums. Adrenaline, Around the Fur, White Pony, self-titled, Saturday Night Rest, and then he had his life taken from him. Sadly, rest in peace. But yeah, I got to meet him in real life. He's a fucking awesome dude. Or he was an awesome dude. I got to meet the whole band. They're fucking amazing. But they are my favorite band of all time. Sorry, I'm going off fucking schedule.
They're fucking amazing. Yeah.
They are awesome. But dude, I wasn't expecting like in the beginning like a cello and like the violin and stuff like that. I like wasn't expecting a symphonic ending to this EP at all. Because it's like more of a tech def. The other stuff that you have in here is more tech def.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of bands that put their most like progressive / experimental song at the end, or just in general go for a bit more of an ambitious ending. So that's why we wanted to go full symphonic with the last song. I think you're the first guy to call out the alien core vibes. So
dude, instant Jalico vibes. Instant.
Hell yeah. I love it.
Well, that's gonna do it for today, guys. But I have my review. Again, I want to thank both of y'all for being here. And Bryce, holy shit, thanks for staying for your reactions, dude. I wasn't expecting that, man. Thank you.
Of course, man. Thank you so much for having me, bro. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna get into this this review, and we're gonna get into your guys' requests. All right, so Hoss pick. Since this is an EP, the way I run my EPs, normally I only pick 1 song that is my favorite. Normally on albums, I pick 3 songs. And then for the, well, we'll get into the rest later. So my favorite song on this EP currently, I'm going to listen to a little bit of it. That's you playing that? Holy shit.
Yeah, people don't really realize because I'm not active on social media, but I am pretty good at guitar.
We're getting ripped. He rules at everything. He rips on you. It's like
Alright. Alright, they're all good. They're all fucking amazing songs. I wasn't expecting this thing to be this good, but holy shit, dude. The production is really good. It's really good on this EP, especially for being a first time. Is this your first band as well, Ray and Megan? I know this isn't your first band, Bryce, but is this your first band?
Yeah, this is like my first serious band.
That's really
Of
awesome.
course, I did stuff growing up, but yeah, this is the first.
I've said this multiple times. It helps that you know people. It helps to have people in your network circle because you meet so many amazing people that have these amazing skills, that can help you in your music. Like, for instance, I have a production buddy in Norway that helps me with my production and stuff like that. It's just, dude, networking is everything with building a music career. And people don't realize how important that is to artists. I think my favorite is Your Final Seconds. I think Your Final Seconds.
nice.
Dude, that solo was just so insane, dude. Like, I didn't think that you could play like that, man. That was fucking awesome, It's just an awesome song. Napalm is close second, bro. Dude, Napalm is really awesome. I love that song. Your Final Seconds for sure is my favorite song on this EP.
Definitely, for me, month by month, what my favorite song is. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing happens for you. But yeah, solid pick, makes me really happy.
Okay.
I mean, they're all our songs, so like I guess any pick would make us happy. But I'm glad. That
right.
The Ritual Fidelity is kind of like the viral one with that that violin breakdown. but I like seeing the other ones get more love. You know what I mean?
I love them all for different reasons. It's hard.
Well, that's
It's
just
very
like
hard to choose.
that's just like, you know, with like White Pony. Everybody expects me to pick Change or Digital Bath or Knife Party. No, my favorite song on that album is Korea, and I love the
Nice.
fact that the scream is everything, dude. That you guys realize there's 4 different techniques that Chino uses in that scream in Korea.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's insane.
I've literally spent my whole fucking life trying to nail it, and I finally nailed it. EP.
I gotta run, bro, but I fucking appreciate you so much for
No
having
problem,
me, man.
brother. I think I followed you on social media. I'm pretty sure I did. I think I
Okay,
sent
sick.
one.
I'll follow you back.
Thank you for being here, dude. I really appreciate you taking the time to be here.
course, bro.
Send me
Appreciate
your
you having me.
send me your request in DM whenever you if you can right now for a shadow song
Okay.
or whatever, and I'll do it after this.
Okay, sick. Will do, bro.
Have a good night, brother.
You too, man. Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye.
All right. So, EPM.
Interested
What's
in
up?
Reacting to one of Bryce's drum playthroughs of Shadow of Intent.
I will. Yeah,
You ever
for
react to those?
for sure. I will. Yeah, if he wants to send that to me, he can, or if you want to send that to me, it's completely up to you. But I gotta finish this review. So the EP MVP for this EP, I think we're gonna give it to Megan. I think Megan deserves this because, you know, just putting that aspect into a deathcore band, like, you know, Lorna Shore does it, Disembodied Tyrant does it, fucking Shadow of Intent brings it in, but who brings an actual real fucking violinist in their music? This is the only band that I know that does that in deathcore. The only fucking band that I know that does that. So far, I've never heard any other band do that. Bring an actual physical person that plays the violin in their music. It's one thing to bring in a plug-in that's a violin, or, you know, a fucking, you know, hire someone to play it. But bringing an actual person and keeping them in the band is fucking epic. I love that. That's just definitely gets my MVP for sure. Best aspect of the EP. Megan Ash gets the album, the EP MVP. God, I keep on saying fucking album. All right, I'm fucking wired up tonight. Sorry. So FFO similarities to this band on this EP in particular. I think the number one similarity that people will love this band if they listen to Unlucky Morpheus. I think Unlucky Morpheus is very, very Yuki. Is it Yuki or Muki? Yeah, it's Yuki. Yuki, her vocals, or is it Fuki? Is it Fuki? I think it's Fuki. Her vocals are out of this world, and they're not deathcore. But dude, the music aspect of this band is really, really reminiscent of like ICDD and Unlucky Morpheus, and I explored the whole ICDD discography. If you haven't heard them, Ray, I'll send them to you later. But they're really sick. They're called Imperial Circus Dead Decadence. Fucking amazing band. But yeah, definitely Unlucky Morpheus for the first band. The second band is gonna be the tech death aspect. I think the tech death aspect is going along the lines with Allegiant. Yeah, probably Allegiant. As far as like the tech death kind of stuff going on in this EP, I'll give it to Allegiant. And number 3, Shadow of Intent. I think, yeah, definitely Shadow of Intent will probably be. So if you listen to any of those 3 bands, you will love this band, in my personal opinion. I wasn't gonna give it to Epica, but I was like, there's not too much, you know, opera in here. I can't really give it to Epica. Genre. For this EP, as I said, I picked 3 for genre. It's deathcore. It's definitely, I'll give it to black and deathcore with an actual violinist, not just, you know, plugins or, you know, a hired symphony. But this has an actual violinist in it, so I'm definitely going to give it to black and deathcore, which is a mix of symphonic, black metal, and deathcore all put together. So that's 3 genres in one, but I'm choosing it as one genre. The second would be technical death metal. That's 2 genres in one. And then 3 would be, I think I'm going to go with the progressive aspect on this. So you have probably prog on the EP. would probably be the final genre for this. Ray, do you have any what's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, I think you nailed it. We don't really think about the genre while we're writing it, so it's very difficult for us after it's out to be like, oh no, now we've got to like come up with the four fans of. So I think you're a lot more knowledgeable in that regard. So I'm definitely going to use this information going forward. So I really appreciate it.
No problem, brother. All right, this is the hardest part of my stuff that I do, like the reviews, the implication. What does this album mean? What is it getting behind? And let me try to figure it out first before you tell me. All right, so looking at the album cover, I noticed there is two demons on the side of what it looks like death. I think that this is death. It's got a hood over its face, and in the face of death, there's like a void. It's like a purple and like a red void. He's has like the wings of death. The angel of death has wings like this. So what I think, and also there's like a Hindu god on his right shoulder, and then I believe that's a pagan god on his left shoulder. Actually, yeah, is that pagan? I think it looks like a centaur, kind of. But that's like a Hindu god, like Shiva, I think, is on the right shoulder. I'm sorry, but he's looking down onto the world after the apocalypse happened. So I think that what this thing is getting over is this guy is trying to collect all the souls that died from the apocalypse and to bring them into a new world, into the light. Now, death is not considered evil. In the Bible, death is just, it's a new beginning. It's considered a new beginning. Death is going to heaven, or hell. It's completely up to whatever the archangel says when you get to the pearly gates. But I think that what this is capturing is the fact that death is capturing the souls of the world and bringing them into a new light. And it looks like there's like a space in the sky. So I'll let Ray kind of conflict with that argument.
Yeah, I mean, it's out in the world now, so my interpretation's just one of many. But I view it through the lens of an invasion. So you've got this, we call it the cosmic overlord of monsters. The t-shirt you're wearing, I believe, is you called it the Cosmic Overlord t-shirt. Yeah. And on the two sides are some disciples. We gave one of the disciples a violin just because our music has violin.
Disciples, okay.
Yeah, so, or like high-ranking kind of maybe minor deities, like you were calling it out, something like that. And they are bringing their legions to a new world. And things happen. So Napalm is kind of just about
it's the destruction
and tearing down the established institutions and imposing their order and control, and then
New World Order,
despair in the final seconds. Yeah, exactly. Those other songs are kind of just really intimate looks at like what happens if you're an enemy of the Overlord. Like, it's not going to work out for you. You're probably going to die. You're going to be in despair. So those are kind of like psychological glimpses. And Ritual Fidelity is about disciples or high-ranking monsters called guardians pledging their allegiance to this Overlord, basically.
So the Overlord is basically God. As far as Christian beliefs go, it's God. I'm a Christian, so basically it's
right.
God pulling the people out of the New World Order up to a better world, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I wouldn't say it's like an omnipotent being, but it's like a powerful one that has lots of subordinates for sure.
Who designed this?
So our artist is Lordigan Pedro Senya. He is on Facebook, I believe. In our pinned posts as a band, we always make sure to credit him, so it should be easy to track him.
Did a wonderful job on this EP, on the cover. Absolutely wonderful. My artist is Crossfade Graphics over in England, and he does a wonderful job too. But this guy did really good on the album cover work for sure. Probably one of my favorite. Sorry, the EP cover work. One of my favorite EP cover works this year for sure. My rating.
He also did the Ruins of Perception.
Oh, really? He's the same artist? Yeah,
yes,
I'm
so
good friends with those guys. They're
same
pretty
artist,
cool guys. They had a really good EP this year too. But yeah, I want to get into my rating, man. This is the final thing. My rating for this EP is going to be none other than an over 9,000 out of 10. Every single fucking track on this album, on this EP, is amazing. There's no room for boredom. You know, it gets my highest rating. I've had a lot of high ratings this year. I get people like, you just give them a high rating because you know them personally. It's like, no, dude. This is an actually fucking good EP, you know? And the production work is great, dude. The composition's great on this, you know? It's better than the last one I checked out on live stream, which was Stone Side. They kind of let me down on that one, but again, I'm a reviewer. I have to give my honest opinion, and this kept my attention the whole fucking time, dude. It's great. It's a great fucking EP, dude. It deserves my highest rating.
Thanks so much, man. You're gonna make me emotional.
Don't cry on me, dude. All right. If you guys enjoyed this EP reaction and you guys have a band, if you're a member in a band, or if you know a band that is literally, you know, struggling with getting their name out there, you guys can request an EP, an album on my Linktree. It's always open for suggestions. My patrons know this. My Discord members know this. My followers, my subscribers know this. People in Close Up know this, that they can use Linktree to get bands on the channel. But really, you know, truthfully, I don't care if you click that subscribe button. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't care. What matters to me is if you discovered a new band during this, then I hope that you give this new band a chance into their future. I'm very excited for their future. I'm very honored to call them some of my closest friends in the music business this year. Thank you, Ray, for reaching out to me to do this, man. Thank you for agreeing to do this. Most bands, you know, just shut me off and don't really respond. So I appreciate you doing this a lot. So again, I don't really care if you guys click that subscribe button. What I care is if you discovered a new band tonight, click the like button out of your own, you know, curiosity. If you really enjoyed this, please click that like button. Leave a comment of what I can check out next of a band that deserves to be heard. Share this around. And again, thank you for being here. And again, Ray, thank you for being here. And to Bryce, since he's not here, thank you for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Get ready for a new era of the Empire next year. We are going to be reacting to horror movies. That is right. Full episodes, full fucking movies on the channel, on Patreon only. I'll do highlights on YouTube because I can't upload a whole video on YouTube. My buddy James and Dead Meat tries to do it and he gets copyrighted all the time. Patreon is going to be full movies. Literally full reactions to movies. Horror movies. Just horror movies. I guess I could mention some other stuff that's coming next year. Again, I'm going to continue with the awards show next year. It's coming again next year. We had a really good turnout this year. 320 votes. That's pretty good. I wasn't expecting that many. And again, the winners of that will receive an album or EP reaction. So if you see your favorite band on that award show and you want to help them out, and they also get a trophy too. And I buy a piece of their merch as well if they win. But if you want to help a band out by doing that, then please go vote on them. Help them win it. Again, Ray and Bryce, thank you for being here. And if Megan watches this, thank you for being here as well. And to John and Cody, thank you guys for making this a wonderful new band that we are experiencing. All right, we'll see you guys next time.